Salutations, everybody. My name is David Gilbert, Director of Field Services of the Old Hickory Council, and I'm excited to help present to you our next in our series of recruitment webinars. Today's topic is schools and scouting, building relationships. Our presenter today is Chris Lawson, District Executive for the Seven Rivers District. Chris?
All right. Well, I'm just created this PowerPoint here for trying to share some experiences that I've had over the past 30 years in education. And I hope you find this helpful. The importance of school interaction. School access can be a tremendous resource for a scouting unit of any type: packs, troops, crews, and explorers. While access to school may vary in its format, it is still the best way to reach the youth within your community. Having a great relationship with a school in your community can provide a platform for successful recruiting, provide venues for unit activities when needed, provide opportunities for community service, and provide a way for your unit to be visible within your community. School relationships make it personal. A school is not just a facility in your community, it is the people who occupy that building that matter. A school is the community. Utilize personal connections whenever possible, such as the principal. He's going to be the captain of the ship and the ultimate decision maker. Assistant principals. Has the principal's ear and most likely implements the decisions. School secretaries. They are the ultimate guardian of connections to help you reach out to the administrators. Secretaries are valuable allies. Teachers and support staff. Always good relationships to have in your corner. Custodians, an absolute must for school facilities access. Get to know them well. Invested parents. Parents that already are involved in such groups as the PTA, the booster clubs, or the volunteers. These parents are likely to have an established relationship with the principal already and can really make life easy for you. Other helpful connections. School system office personnel can be helpful, but use with caution. A school system administrator will often defer to the decisions of the local principal. They can be helpful in gaining school access if there is a strong relationship. School system connections may include the superintendent, assistant superintendents, school board members, teachers, parent-teacher association or organization, human resources, curriculum directors, and maintenance directors. Be understanding and flexible. Schools operate under rigid time constraints, such as an inflexible, predetermined yearly calendar. Remember, many organizations and school activities are biting for time on the calendar, having a flexible set of options when applying for access. School systems have required days and hours of instruction. A principal will always want to maintain class instruction as a primary goal. Scheduling that minimizes class disruption will not only impress the principal, but will maximize success in gaining access. You can talk to a school in the spring and see if they can get the joint scouting night on the calendar. Keep in mind, though, that the state of North Carolina fiscal calendar is from July 1st to June 30th. Sometimes a principal may be relocated at the end of June and will let the new principal do their own scheduling. Sometimes, just to expand on this a little bit, a principal is also ending the previous year in June and may not be thinking about the current coming up year until July 1st. So don't let it get you down if they're a little vague in June. They'll be ready to start talking to you in July. The BSA can also see if they can attend registration days, open houses, etc. Making contact with the school. Plan ahead and allow time for a response. Now, this is just my opinion and my experience over the past 30 years, but most administrators appreciate an email as opposed to a phone call for the first contact. Use an email to schedule a time to speak by phone or in person. They are constantly bombarded with things from bus problems to discipline problems and everything else. And so scheduling a time to speak with them will really make them appreciate your efforts. Once you have made first contact, set up a face-to-face meeting if you can. Try bringing a gift. Microwave popcorn gives them 20 times where the scent of popcorn will remind them of scouting. School secretaries can help you schedule a convenient time to speak to an administrator. So you want to have them in your corner because they can also be a barrier if you don't. Administrators must deal daily with all sorts of issues from parents, students, buses, curriculum, maintenance, and school policy. It is important to be flexible when making requests. All schools will have a school website that can give you information such as the phone number, the faculty directory, the address, the school calendar, school schedule, and school news and current events. It's not about you, it's about them. To help other people at all times is part of our Scout law. The best way to foster the relationships with a school is to be a true community partner. Scouting is a service organization. Find ways to offer service to the school and community. Suggested ways to provide service. Help with campus cleanup. Be greeters at a school function. Help with school fundraisers. Train others in flag etiquette. Open functions with the Pledge of Allegiance. Help with food drives. Assist with backpack programs or angel tree giving. Support Teacher Appreciation Day and give them random acts of kindness. Be creative and open to suggestions from the school. They may have more specific needs that you're not aware of. The BSA has an Adopt a School program that can be found at www.scouting.org, Adopt a School, and you can find that with the QR code to the right. For more information on BSA Adopt a School, visit the address above. Volunteers' ideas that you can do to help a school also is grounds beautification, helpers during festivals, green effort coordination, building improvement, book drive coordinator, literacy program, giving tree coordination, food drive coordinator, teacher appreciation, and helping clean up after school events. You have access. Now do your homework. Know the names of the faculty with whom you will be interacting. This can be found out from the school directory ahead of time. Teachers appreciate your efforts in knowing their name. Get to know the secretaries, custodians, support staff, and lunchroom staff. All of these people can provide valuable assistance. Secretaries can provide non-personal information in event planning, such as class size, team schedules, and lunch schedules, etc. Remember, a building is just a building. A school is the people. For more information, feel free to reach out to Old Hickory Council Field Services. We're all listed below, and you can use the QR code to reach oldhickory.council@scouting.org. Thank you, and I hope these tips will have better success in reaching schools and getting school access.
Chris, I just want to thank you for this awesome information. I think it'll go a long way. We know that people support people, and our relationships with schools are invaluable, especially as we're opening the doors to get back into some of our other school districts post-pandemic. So if you enjoyed this presentation, feel free to check out the others. We'll be having a different webinar pop up, a different video pop up each Tuesday on our council YouTube page, which you've got the link for right there in the QR code. And we will see you next week. Thanks.